Purchased this 0.23 acre lot for just $2,829 in Lake Ozark, Missouri at a 61% discount and save $4,426 on this property. Again, this property is in Lake Ozark, Camden County, Missouri, zip code 65049. I have some drone footage of this property that I wanted to show you, and it gives you some perspective and purview. I don't believe that it gives you a true perspective of this property's view, and I'll show you why in just a moment. So if you look to the left, that is the lake, and you'll see mostly trees, but this is looking to the right, that canal and the lake. If I go back just a little bit to right there, that should be the view from head on right there. And then as you start panning right, that's going to be the view of the property as you start looking further right. Anyways, if we go over to something that's important for you to understand, let me go to Parcel Fact. And this is a paid tool that we use to drill into the details of a property so that we can get a really good feel for what's going on. You know what, before I open this up, let me show you one other thing. I've placed this property on a map here in Google Maps, and then I hit directions because I like to see what the elevation difference is. So this is the property right here, and then if you look behind you, I've just put a pin right there. And if you look over here, I told it that I was walking, so it would give me elevation change. And so there's an 89, it looks like a 7-foot drop. And so the picture that I'm trying to make clear for you here is this road is on a ridge right where this lot is. That is a elevated area, a small hill, if you will. Now, this is the opposite direction from what I was showing you in the drone footage. If I drag this dot over here, you'll see that the footage is a 43-foot drop. All right. If I drag it on over here, you can see that it is a 30, so it's going back up, 36-foot drop. So you get the point. Once you clear and build on this lot, you're setting on the ridge of a hill that gives you excellent perspective. This property to the left has less of a water view than straightforward and to the right. So I digress. I just wanted to give you a feel of the perspective from the map. Let's go over to Parcel Fact, and I'll show you some, I guess probably what I need to do. So anxious to tell you about this property that I need to do some of the housekeeping of this video. And so let me back up and do that. In a moment, I'm going to show you how we arrive at the numbers that I mentioned at the open of this video, the price, how much you're saving, and how much of a discount. We arrive at that through something that is known as comps, right? And so at the open of this video, I said this property is a 61% discount, and you would save $4,426. And so in a moment, I'll show you how we do those comps. If any of the details that I'm showing you in this video are too small, enlarge it. Click on the enlarge button down at the bottom right side of the screen. If you can't do it on the website that you're on, then go to our website if you're not already there at highvaluewholesale.com and watch. You'll have to search for 2.23 acres in Lake Ozark, Missouri, and you'll be able to enlarge the video there. Hi, I'm Travis Lane Jenkins, and we specialize in selling valuable land at wholesale prices. In the next few minutes, I'm going to explain the details that should clearly tell you if this property is the right property for you based on your goals and what this property has to offer and its attributes. Here's what I'll cover is a quick overview of the property itself. I've shown you a little bit so far. I'll explain why and how we're able to sell properties like this one so cheap. I'll also show you what similar properties are going for, as I mentioned earlier, also known as comps. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's get back over to Parcel Fact. I want to give you a little bit more of a perspective. So this is a satellite view. And so if I pull out, you can see this is, and you're not from this area, this is a very large lake. It's in a high-end area. It says the village of Four Springs. It's there's Tree Line, Workman, Hollow Cove, Horseshoe Bend. One of the things that I wanted to show you that I think is cool about this satellite view is in some cases I can drag this little man over there, and if the streets light up blue, that means I can go to the street view. And I wanted to give you the street view. So even here, this is looking across the street. You just looking through the trees, you can see that there's a lot more trees over in that direction, as I'd mentioned. And then if you look over here, you can see through the trees that you have a clear shot of the water. Now, once you, let's turn around and look at the property itself. You can see that house is on the hillside there. So we're close to the top of the hill. And so once you build your house and it's elevated, you're going to have a view of the water and everything that's going on in this area, which is what everybody does. So anyways, I thought that that was a cool perspective that I could share with you. A few of the things that I wanted to tell you is this property has the best of all of the attributes in the area, meaning that it's got some really great views. It's in an excellent location without you paying the exorbitant price tag that comes with on the water property. So you get to see the water, except you don't have to pay the maintenance fees and anything else associated with it. This is a high-end community that has restrictions, so that you know that your investment is protected. You don't want people bringing mobile homes or low-end properties out here. That is something that's important in this type of property. All utilities are on site. You'll have access to boat storage if that's something that you want to pay for. There's no time frame on building. The quality of the view is hard to beat. There's a golf course nearby, public swimming pools available, along with lots of other amenities in this area. This lot speaks for itself. It's truly, truly beautiful. Beyond the attributes of the location and the things that I've mentioned, if you've watched any of our videos, you know that there is a redundant theme in everything that I talk about, and that is the price that we offer things at. This property is an excellent investment considering our selling price, meaning you could sell it for double your money the day you purchase it from us. Obviously, I can't guarantee that you can sell it for double, but as you soon will see once I show you comps, these exact properties are very similar properties are selling for double, triple, and quadruple the price, which should tell you everything you need to know when considering a piece of property for purchase. The next thing that I want to cover is how we're able to sell our property at such a discounted rate. There's been some offhanded comments that maybe there's something wrong. And our answer to that question or that statement or that concern is selling property at a discount at wholesale is our marketing strategy. We have multiple tactics that allow us to acquire off-market property from landowners that no longer want to own it, or we buy in bulk, or there's just a wide variety of ways that we acquire land. Land you have to buy with cash. We're in a position to buy a considerable amount of land, and that really gives us buying power. What we do from a business model is we turn around and pass that savings on to you, because that's our business model. We're interested in making our revenue off of volume rather than trying to maximize the total amount that we can get for the property. And so there's nothing wrong with land or real estate companies that maximize the value selling price of their property. It's just not our strategy. We want to sell multiple properties at a discounted rate, 40, 50, and 60% off of the rate. And so that's the reason why we do this. The next thing that I want to talk to you about is comps. I'm going to quickly go through these comps just to give you a feel of what's going on. Now, it doesn't show it in this screenshot, but this was a half acre. I'm almost 100% positive. We try to include the lot size in all of the screenshots so that it's clear what's going on. It says 21 square foot, which makes no sense at all. So this is $19,000. This is 1 acre for $30,000. 0.18 acre for $7,500. 0.63 acres for $9,000. 0.31 acres for $10,000. 0.33 acres for $12,000. I'm sure you get the gist of what I'm showing you here. We basically take all of the comps that we can find in the area, we add them up and divide them by the number of comps. And so we get an average per acre. This property is not a full acre, so we divide it by points of an acre. And that's how we're able to get an exact price comparative. So this is the breakdown here out of all of our research. Our average comp for the same exact type of property is $7,254. Our price is $2,829, and that's a 61% discount per acre. Correction, that's not a discount per acre. That is a discount for this property. Again, we're dealing with a fraction of an acre, so I took the acre off there. Regardless, this is predicated on the same exact size lot. That's a 61% discount. So the total price for this property is $2,829 plus a $295 dock fee. That is a discount of $4,426. If this property speaks to you, if it checks the boxes of what you're looking for, then I would highly suggest you take action and click the Buy Now button. There's 3 ways to purchase this property. The first is you can call Dana at 1-877-729-5293. The second option is you can click the Buy Now button on the website and make a deposit of $499. We'll follow up with you to complete that purchase. The third and final option is to click Buy Now, where you will pay for the entire property in full, and it will expedite all of the deed paperwork and the entire transaction. I hope this video was helpful. That's all for now.